Hey everyone, this is Willodiak. It's been so long since I've last uploaded actual content, right? Well, it's been just as much time since I've actually used my voice as well, but we don't talk about it. Anyways, for the past 2 months, I've been making Half-Life and Doom and Portal in Minecraft. This was a very long and arduous task, and today I wanted to talk about how I did it, why, and what I've learned from it. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. I have this special friend of mine. His name is Achim.
I think once I get my license, the first thing I'm doing is getting alcohol.
And last year for his birthday, I wanted to give him something, but I didn't know exactly what. So I thought, well, why not make a Minecraft map for him? So I made a little map in a month or so. It was basically a little story adventure surrounding some of the games that he liked, like Portal, Stanley Parable, Minecraft, as well as some other random medias like Skyrim. Thing is, while the map was alright, it wasn't up to par with what I really wanted, and also he just cheesed, or rather attempted to, the Portal section of the map with a mod that ported Quake movement into Minecraft. So anyways, this year I wanted to do another map, this time as a Christmas gift, and hopefully make it better both gameplay-wise and technical-wise. I wanted to have somewhat of the same concept for this map since I thought last year's was pretty interesting to work with, so I went into brainstorming. Achim's favorite games include the Half-Life series and Portal series, so I knew I had to put that in the map somehow. Recently, we've been playing a bit of the original Doom as well as another map called Evergrowth, which is this cool little puzzle game where you have to move boxes to complete challenges and unlock new areas, so you can move more boxes to complete even more challenges. It's impressively quite fun, honestly. The first idea I had for making the map was to have it as a 2D game that you could play, since this would completely negate the whole cheesing parts of the map with a mod thing, since it would use its own custom movement system. So I prototyped this little 2D level. The player spawns in with this little animation of him getting out of bed. It has its own custom movement system as well as a crosshair that acts as a mouse cursor or a pointer. The character sprite moves according to WSD, and it also has this little nice blinky animation. The room design for this is based off Achim's real life room, but as a dumbed down version. The collisions for the props in this level were actually kind of annoying to do, so the less stuff there is the better. Thing is, midway through creating this 2D game session, I was like, okay, this is pretty boring, I should do something different. How about I make this the start of the game, and then the rest could be something else that I could have more fun creating. So next up, what I started doing is, how about I recreate this at Half-Life 1? That'd be pretty cool. So that's exactly what I did. I made a new save, and for exactly 23.9 hours, I spent my entire time on the starting area of Half-Life 1. Looking at the rooms, the models, the textures, anything I could visually see really. And then I spent another hour downloading textures and sound assets. So I did exactly that, and I recreated the beginning of Half-Life. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't really like the end result with this. The proportions for the walls are wrong. I could have done a better job with the ground area. A lot of the textures aren't the exact same ones used in the beginning. The railing textures, for example, aren't the ones used. You reused another texture with the holes in it. Like, why the fuck did I even do this? While I was making this part of the map, I thought to myself, well, why not put some Doom into the cauldron as well, right? And so after a bit of coding, bam! I got a dumbed down Doom-like UI. I got a shotgun, which is shootable. It has the little animation, some particles as well, all very nice. After the UI for this, I made some enemies which are edited versions of the Doom zombies that I've retextured to be more like the headcrab infested zombies from Half-Life. I also made a custom health system for this. So you can actually take damage and die if you're not careful enough. Okay, the whole dust system is pretty bare bones, but we don't talk about that either. After that, I continued with the build for the map. I wanted to take the player more into a Minecraft TS room, so I can later transition into a evergrowth aesthetic. So I put in a very bold cave here. You also learn about two pickable items in this cave, one of them being the paper, which is a collectible that you can get to unlock a secret at the end of the game, if you picked up enough of them, and the other one being the health packs, which you can pick up to heal yourself. After the cave, the player goes through an opening to another room, this one being completely done with assets from Evergrowth, which was the other box puzzle map that I talked about earlier.
Adrenaline administered.
The player, now that he has the ability to jump, is also tasked to do a short little parkour in this room. Previously, the spacebar would be used for interactions, but this is disabled after entering this room. After some parkour, the player is led to follow these crevices leading to a big lava room, as well as what seemingly looks like a big storage room full of boxes. Someone seems to have been here previously, but not for long. The player can find a hole within this room, which leads to more tight spaces as well as more caverns. A blur-shaped way with bricks stands on the Deep Slate Caves. This is some foreshadowing for future game mechanics. After the Deep Slate Cave, the players led to this place which actually has some background. Me and Achim had a world where we would build various miscellaneous things. One of the builds was my old real-life apartment, which we recreated in Minecraft a while ago, while I still lived in it. Looking around, you can see South Park Falls on the TV, a suspicious brick square, as well as various interactable areas which you can shoot. Moving along this section, the player can find another weapon, this one being the Doom's BFG. When picking it up, a pickup noise will play, this one from Half-Life, and Doom's stealth text appearing on screen. After the player gets the BFG and goes through the door right in front of him, he is greeted by a horde of zombies. This is to explain to the player a little bit about the BFG's power in this, as its explosions are able to kill multiple zombies in a radius. If you haven't noticed yet, everything is a mix and mash of various other things, which is something I really like about this project. Its texture is derived from Doom, while its sounds derived from Half-Life. Meanwhile, its particles are a completely different story. Afterwards, the players met with an exit filled with boxes. This is of course to visually tell them about what the text UI explained. You can explode the boxes with the BFG. This is further solidified by the fact that the next room is also filled with boxes, which the player can explode to clear out the room and to more clearly see the enemies. In the third room of this level, you can see an anvil dangling by a chain connected to your brick. This anvil is above a myriad of planks that are all slightly obfuscating a portal area. After some parkour, you can go into this fourth room and clear out its enemies. Alongside this wall of boxes, revealing a little room which you can enter. This room's focus is towards the blocks of shells spread on the ground, which you can pick up displaying text rating, God upgrade, should break them. Alongside this is a bold and clear wall of bricks, which of course you can shoot, which reveals another pickable upgrade, this one being an HEV upgrade, or in other words a Doom armor pickup, but recolored orange. Picking it up displays God HEV upgrade, Trex max health, as well as healing the player to 200% health. After this, you can either explore the previous blocked brick areas for some optional secrets, Or you can shoot the brick connected to the anvil, letting it fall, then jumping straight into the portal, which lets you progress to the next level. Jumping here gets you into a boss fight. Context for this: Achim semi-frequently complained about homework and the like, so keep that in mind. After some mild dialogue from this dark entity in the sky, your camera shakes for a bit before displaying the objective of this level: be Mr. White. I have to censor it since I don't want you to dox anyone apart from myself, so I'm just calling him Mr. White instead. After the boss battle, Mr. White will blow up, and another portal will appear in the center of the map. Going through it will lead you into the next level, which is Portal. For some context, before showing you the intro, the last map I made for him included a portal section, which I already talked about, where his job was to place companion cube boxes into color-coded platforms. And of course, as I said earlier, his first thought was to activate a mod to bypass any challenges. So, thanks Achim, very cool. Anyways, let's continue with the map. When the player is moved, a text UI appears, giving you a short explanation of the controls. Afterwards, GLaDOS starts talking.
Oh, it's you again. I remember you. Funny how you are here again, isn't it? You just couldn't be satisfied with your little boxes. You think I didn't see you cheating on last time's test chamber? Do you think I'm stupid? Just because I didn't have a trilogy. Little birthday boy couldn't do a simple 2-block jump. Little no legs, no brain birthday boy. Little no legs, no brain, no skill. Cheater. Cheater, cheater, booger eater. Well, anyways, I have decreased the difficulty of this chamber for you. since you needed it so badly. Go on, try it. You little cheater.
You're completely free to progress after the speech. Where you go through various rooms that allow you to play with and test the portal gun and the portal mechanics, including this little tricky section which allows very little room for your portal. After this, there's a puzzle for the player.
I hope you aren't scared of a little bit of lava dirtying your clothes.
Which then leads to another puzzle, this one being about memorizing colors.
Test subject seems to be slightly colorblind. Oh sorry, I didn't know this thing was on.
After a few obstacles, the player is brought to this area with the valve and text reading right-click to crank this thing. This is a reference to a meme that I commonly joke about with him.
That's it. See if the crank still works. Come on, Gordon, crank that thing.
Come on, crank that thing. Come on, you can do it. Crank it.
After a bit of cranking that thing, you go into a third and final puzzle of this level, which, to a hint of irony, is the same concept as the one he cheated last time. Just, instead of companion cubes, it's the evergrowth boxes, and instead of having to parkour, you need to place portals on the right areas.
Did you know, there is 121 times as much lava in the planet as there is water? I just thought I would mention it since there is a possibility you might think you are special for standing in rooms filled with thousands of cubic meters of it. You are not. We are actually hundreds of kilometers deep inside the Earth right now. I have a near unlimited supply of it. You know, I have been watching you complete this chamber and I have carefully analyzed the data that you have given me. According to my calculations, I can confidently say that you are officially smarter than a chicken. Congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. Never mind, chicken is actually faster.
When you complete this level, you go to a little parkour course. Fun fact, to stop Achim from cheating again in this map, I implemented basically a small anti-cheat check system in the map, which checks for if the player is using Squeak or any other movement modifying mods. In this section of the game, those checks are disabled, where the player actually does need to use a mod for this. When getting to the end, the players put through a questionnaire. The questionnaire is, of course, rigged.
Welcome to the questionnaire part of this chamber. Please answer the following questions truthfully. Question 1. On a scale from 0 to 10, how amazing has this chamber been? Let's try this again. How amazing has this chamber been? A 10. Great. Next question. Do you think you have done well in this chamber? You have selected no. Is that correct? Confirmed. Test subject does not believe he was good at the given test chamber. I agree with that. Very well. Thank you for participating in the Aperture Test Chamber questionnaire. You will now be redirected deeper into another dream. We will see each other someday again. Farewell.
After the questionnaire, you are moved to the best game of them all, Minecraft. In this level, we actually don't really get any clear instructions on what you have to do to progress. You're just going to drop there and left to whatever you decide to do. I felt like this would be much more in line and on theme with, well, Minecraft. Though, if you look up, you'll see this bedrock platform in the sky, which is a pretty good indication of telling you where to go without telling you where to go. This Minecraft level was inspired by Minecraft Classic and Indo, fun fact. After stepping on the bedrock platform, you finally get to the ending of the map, where the characters move to a rooftop atop Half-Life 2's City 17. Here, there are some various things like statistics shown, some unused assets, an assets museum, credits for any assets that I didn't make myself, as well as these interactable Christmas presents. When getting here, you are also greeted by the entirety of Jay Gillette's A Very 1999 Christmas cover album.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Anyways, this was the map that I made. Now I'm going to show how Achim reacts to it when they give him the map. First of all, I want to preface this by saying that designing something for someone and then sending it to someone really teaches you a lot. The main thing that this taught me is, well, the same old saying that the user is nothing like what the creators and developers think they're like. And sometimes you really need to take a more simple-minded approach to, literally anything. And you'll see what I mean later on.
Of course. Ugh. Where is my HUD? I don't even have. Oh, okay, sorry. The fucking. Like, I don't have anything.
For context, I made this little lobby that will take you to the rest of the map after pressing a button. The lobby is a modified version of a build that he made previously.
Everything is fucking destroyed. Oh my god. Oh, this looks so cool. Wow. Xmas gift made by Willow. Willie does. This is a nice little pedestal. That's cute. Click on me to select. Click me to insert cheats. Love that. Select difficulty. Go. Go. Is that my blush? That's cute. Well, this just isn't right. My jacket? This is really this is really cool looking. I'm guessing you emulated this based on what is shown that I've shown you so far. God. Hey, Mom. There isn't. You do not need to load anything. This is all just for this. Creating more load. You fucking bitch. Now you're just messing with me. The loading screen is not supposed to. There isn't. What are you loading? Huh? Is this loss? Happens. Yeah. Gah. Oh, right click.
Here we get to a fault of mine. I left left click for hitting and then right click for shooting, which looking back, I don't really know why I did that. I should have probably just used left click for shooting, like, you know, how literally every single game does. That would have made more sense, I feel. He does get very confused with the buttons, even throughout the hour and a half or so long gameplay, but yeah.
Oh. Dear Black Mesa staff, due to the recent spending on super secret zombie virus serum, our budget has been quite limited. Because of this, we have decided that we will no longer maintain the door opening and closing sequences. If you have any questions, please refer to the information. Fuck off. Oh, that's not right.
Another interesting thing that he had a lot of problems with, he would press E when trying to interact with things instead of spacebar, like how the UI tells you to. I feel like not having E as an interaction button, unlike left click for shooting, is completely fine, to be honest. It's not really much of an industry standard. I tested this part of the map with some other friends, and they would actively and correctly press the spacebar when trying to interact with things. This is certainly reflexes from another game, but I do feel like normally that wouldn't translate that much into this situation, though I guess I'm wrong.
Adrenaline administered.
Hey, wait a second. Ew. This looks familiar. We need to finish this, by the way. This is such a cool game that we never got around to finishing. Oh, is this where I came from? Yeah, that's right. Fuck. Oh, that's gonna look good. I think he made this purposefully easier than last time, and I don't appreciate it. He's like, there's no way he'll fuck this up. Oh wait, there's this over here. Never mind. Keep left clicking, because that's the correct way to do that. Get me in there. There's a portal gun in there. Let me. Okay, fine. Fucking 2DS pixel gun too. Ooh. Oh, fuck! Ow! Fuck!
Something funny I wanted to include here, knowing fully well this map takes inspiration from Doom, he makes the conscious decision to shoot a barrel that he sees, which of course explodes, which damages him, and then he's immediately surprised by what just occurred. Certainly a very interesting circumstance, Achim. Very cool.
This just doesn't look right at all. Those are the old bricks too. Those are the not old bricks, but those are the evergrowth bricks. Bitch. Is this your room? Yeah, this is your house. This is your house. Oh, so there. Ow! Fuck. Okay. Is that south? I'm not even gonna worry about it. Fuck off. Fuck, I keep trying to press E. Ready. That is a chain gun. That is not. I don't know what that is. This isn't even. This just doesn't make any sense at all.
For context, Achim has played Doom several times before, and I do not know why he said it was a chain gun. It is extremely clear that it is a BFG 9000. If you haven't played Doom before, this is what the chain gun looks like, and this is what a BFG looks like, and this is what the BFG looks like inside of the map.
Oh, okay. Fuck! It's not left click. It's no matter how many times I press it. That's just not the sound it makes.
I was pretty sure you knew this at the time. This was supposed to be a mixture of various games and media, though I think this was just an observation rather than anything else, so...
I'm starting to suspect this is like a dream.
Fun fact, this map has lore, and this is exactly it. Nicely inferred, Achim. Very cool.
There's gotta be a note on this. Oh, I actually can't open it. Okay. I was like purposely backtracking to go check before I went on.
This was the moment that I found out he actually doesn't read the UI with text that is shown throughout the map.
I'm slow reader. Fuck.
Using his newfound knowledge of the BFG, he of course decides to walk around the boxes, almost letting the enemies shoot him and keeping his view obstructed, instead of, you know, destroying the boxes and enemies from afar. He also later jumps up the boxes and just kinda stays there for a little bit. Certainly a very interesting gambit here, Achim. Very cool.
I'm so cool. Wow, there's nothing up here. Cool game design. Good job. Ow. Still hurts. Oh. That's...
He also shoots the boxes directly in front of him, damaging him. With this newfound knowledge, he decides to make the conscious decision to go into a hole where he only opened half of it, making him shoot the BFG straight in front of him again, once again damaging him. A very interesting set of decisions here, Achim. Very cool.
So I... So... God damn it. There we go, finally.
I'm not gonna lie here, I'm just leaving this clip in here to rub salt on the wound. Very interesting set of skills, Achim. Very cool.
This is like a rocket launcher. Oh my god. Please tell me I can go back.
I thought the level structure and design here was pretty obvious, but maybe I was wrong. He heads into this fourth area, sees a handful of boxes, hears them, of course, and sees the room behind them. He then, for some reason, goes, "Oh my god, please tell me I can go back," as if he just received the divine information that the room is not the way to progress. Anyways, he then proceeds to regress through the rooms, which takes about 3 minutes. I end up telling him about this, and then he goes back.
There was that area with the bricks that I couldn't break. Or oh, okay, is this gonna give me something? Okay, yeah, there was some bricks that I couldn't break earlier. Am I able to go back there? Oh, I can.
I'm so unsure if you read the text UI that appeared on screen or not. Another quick anecdote. He is told he can shoot bricks to break them, and then he walks past the big brick wall to his left. He actually doesn't go back to break that brick wall until 5 minutes later when I tell him about it. Fun fact. So, very interesting priorities, Achim. Very cool.
Yeah, I think I saw everything. I do my homework. I do my homework every time. I don't sleep in class. It's not true. I don't do it. Mr.
White.
No! He's not even a bad teacher. I love him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I thought, oh, this is gonna be a memory game. Ow. No, I do not. I would never. I do my homework. I have never turned in homework late. Except for book club, but fuck that. Anne's nice. Fuck book club. How dare you? Yeah. A lot of explosions. Ah!
For context, in fear that he would walk into the portal without seeing it first, I made it so when the game ends and the portal to the portal level is spawned in, if the player is nearby the area, they are teleported outwards to the extremities of the map. Not only was he nowhere near close to the portal, he just kept pressing W without looking around until he got to the center, and then consciously jumped into the portal, knowing that the boss of the level had disappeared, and there was no reason to look upwards. This is the equivalent of killing the Ender Dragon and then walking to the center of the main end island while looking directly up and falling to the end portal. Truth be told, in hindsight, I should have probably put bricks in case he decides that his mouse is unable to move anymore, but I digress. Very interesting perspectives, Achim. Very cool.
Oh,
I didn't get to read that.
says,
I-
you said I didn't see you cheating on last time's test chamber.
I would
Do you
never!
think I'm stupid?
Nope.
Just because I didn't have a trilogy.
Nope.
Little birthday boy couldn't do a simple 2-block jump. Little no legs, no brain birthday boy. Little no legs, no brain, no skill. Cheater.
Mm-mm.
Cheater, booger
I would
eater.
never. I would
Well,
never.
anyways, I have decreased the difficulty of this chamber for
Nope,
you.
I would
since
never.
You needed it so badly.
No.
Go on, try it. You little cheater.
You're a bitch. Oh.
I just thought I would include this as I find this pretty funny. He finds out you can't shoot portals through the metal grates, though just to make sure it's not a fluke, he does so 6 times. He also continues trying to do this later in the map, so very well performed, Achim. Very cool.
This is so cool. Ugh. Oh, hell yeah! I don't give a shit! My box! God damn it. When I get my hands on these boxes, this is a really cool portal gun model. Oh, wait a second. There we go. Fuck.
I
It's-
hope you aren't scared of a little bit of lava dirtying your clothes.
No. I dirty people's clothes with a lot worse than that.
I have no comments on this.
That was just a little... if you had explosives, then, you know, I just... Oh, fuck. There could have been an easier way to do that.
Did you know there is 121 times as much lava in the planet as there is water? I just thought I would mention it since there is a possibility you might think you are special for standing in rooms filled with thousands of cubic meters of it. You are not. We are actually hundreds of kilometers deep inside the Earth right now. I have a near unlimited supply of it.
It's pretty well written.
You know, I have been watching you complete this chamber and I have carefully analyzed the data that you have given me. According to my calculations, I can confidently say that you are officially smarter than a chicken. Congratulations. Pat yourself on
Yay!
the back.
Yeah! Achievement acquired. Fuck. Achievement acquired. Smarter than a chicken. Let's go. Oh,
Do
fuck.
you need some help there?
No. No.
You know,
No.
I've been doing some calculations. And statistically speaking, Valve has more chances to release Half-Life 3 tomorrow than you have of completing this chamber in the next 5 minutes.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck.
Congratulations. You have won the stupid award
Fuck.
for the amount of times you have failed this chamber.
No.
If you couldn't tell, I am being sarcastic.
No.
Don't give out stupid awards.
No.
I just thought you should win at least one thing in your life.
No. God. Stop making me
You
feel so
know,
dumb.
now that I think about it, you
No.
remind me of this one show, where this kid with an orange parka keeps dying over, and over, and over again.
This is clerk shit. This just doesn't seem to be working. I'm gonna try again. Oops. What is this do? Oh, it sends a box. Oh, I didn't see the box.
I just want to say that our guinea pig here spent a very, very good while trying to understand this puzzle. He first tried pressing the buttons to see what they do.
And a chicken. Let's go. I'm not going to press that. What happened? What the fuck happened?
Then, after a while, he realized that the box button created boxes.
What does this do? Oh, it sends a box. Oh.
Then he stacked the boxes.
Oh no. I think I'm doing it right.
Then he blew up the boxes.
Can I put one? Why is there a block here?
Then he gave up. Though, with some hints and pushes, he got it in under 5 hours. So, I think it was a big success. Nicely done, Achim. Very cool.
Never mind,
That's-
chicken is actually faster.
This is fucking stupid. Stupid. That's
Oh,
really
hey,
dumb.
It's the person who can't do a simple two-block
Shut
jump.
up. Shut up.
Well,
Shut
how
up.
about I entertain
Shut
you
up.
for a bit?
Stop
Go
talking.
on.
Shut up.
You know what to do here.
No. I'm gonna do it without it in spite. Take that. Fuck. Okay, I give up.
He did do quite well in the part that required the Quake movement mod, though.
You no longer need Squake. Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome to the questionnaire part of this chamber. Please answer the following questions truthfully.
No.
Question 1. On a scale from 0 to 10, how amazing has this chamber been?
This one in specific? I mean, like, the textures are cool. If I'm taking it at face value, I'm gonna say, like, it depends. I'm gonna go with 4.
Let's try this again. How amazing has this chamber been?
Okay, bitch. Okay, you got me. Is there somewhere else I can place it, or what? Okay.
A 10. Great. Next question. Do you think you have done well in this chamber?
No.
You
No.
have selected. No. Is that correct? Confirmed. Test subject does not believe he was good at the given test chamber. I agree with that. Very well. Thank you for participating in the Aperture Test Chamber questionnaire.
Are you
You will
gonna?
now be redirected deeper into another dream. We will see each other someday again.
Oh, it is a dream.
Farewell.
It is a dream. Okay. Welcome to Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Oh, my inventory. Okay, I'm gonna be here for a while. Oh! Can I make like a chest? No. These little blocks are funny. Oh, and they're cobblestone? That's sweet. Just fall. It does not. Lame.
One oversight that I had here. I did not expect him to just jump into the bedrock platform without reading the text first.
Oh, I didn't get to read that. What did that say? What did that say? I don't even get to. I didn't even get to read it. Is that the Citadel?
You better watch out.
Oh, it is. Holy shit! It's just that one build.
Santa Claus is coming.
I love it. I think it's great.
Hey, we'll look for the future here. While editing this, I noticed that the video is a lot longer than anticipated it should be, and I still wanted to talk about the technical sides of things, so I might cut this into 2 parts and just do that in a part 2 video if people are interested, so... Anyways, this was the video. It was a bit of a longer one, but hopefully it's still enjoyable to watch. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon, subscribe, like, all that stuff. Bye-bye.